In the previous lesson, we opened this design for Arduino Shield from the Project Explorer. Now, you can go back to the Start and go back to the Projects tab and search for other Arduino Shield template. As you can see, here we have more than one shield, and you can choose any of them depending on what you find fit your needs. As you can see, we have multiple pages with multiple designs. So the one that we are working with is this one, as you can see. And here we have the source document. We can easily edit this design and add more components to it and create our very own specialized project. This is the PCB view. Now, this is the Arduino board template that we are going to use, and in order to use it and edit it, we need to fork it. So you need to click on the fork icon so that you can take a copy of this project files and edit them yourself, or edit that copy yourself. Click on fork, then click create. Now the project files will be copied to your account and you will be the maker. As you can see, now I'm the maker of this project, or the new maker since I'm taking it and editing it. Now click on open design. Now, as you can see, these are the design files. This is the schematic and this is the PCB. Now let's go back to the schematic and zoom in so that you can see these are the pins, and as you can see from 1 to 8, each with its own name: data pins, analog pins, and ground, VCC, etc. You can edit it, you can add your own text, and you can add other items as well. Now here we have the library. You can display any type of projects if you want, and you can start adding elements. Now right click on anywhere here on this screen, click place, then component, and from here choose the component that you want to place. Let's search for LCD in the octapart section. It has a lot of items, so you need to choose carefully. As you can see, each of these items takes some time because the information is available online and it's downloading this information. Now you must check it out and try to look for a liquid crystal display that matches the one that you have in hand. Now all of these are triple output LCD. Okay. Now what we need is LCD header so that we can add it to our circuit. As you can see, this is one of the headers that we can use, but this one has RGB LED light. We need, this is a graphical LCD. We need just a normal LCD, which is Adafruit standard LCD. That's it. Once you choose it, you can click OK. The name is now here for the physical component, and we can add it wherever we want. I need to add it here because I'll connect this to the data pins. In order to rotate the LCD display, click on the space bar, and now it's rotated, as you can see. Let's start connecting these items together. Now what we need to do so that we can connect items is simply we can place a bus, or we can start wiring like this. Now we didn't really wire these correctly, so we have to undo this. We need to connect D7 to D7, D6 to D6, D5 to D5, D4 to D4, the enable to D0, the RS to D1. And let's connect VSS V0 and RW together and connect them to ground. Okay, here is the ground. And let's connect the VCC to the 5 volts down here. Okay. Now let's check if there is another thing that, okay, the lead minus must be connected to ground. The lead plus must be connected to the 5 volts. That's it. This is how to connect your LCD to the Arduino Shield template. Okay, now this one is connected to all of these, so we have to remove it. Okay, let me delete it. Okay, click on it, then click delete. Now what we need to reconnect the 5 volts, place wire, and the wire must go from here to here. That's it. Now let's go back, click escape to finish the wiring mode, and let's go to the Arduino Uno PCB shield. Now let's zoom in. As you can see, this is the PCB design for our circuit board.